Welcome back to my Pyschopomp Gold playthrough, third episode. I'm very scared because we entered the moment where we get new content compared to the regular version. All right, and I've been scared. All right, I didn't like what I saw. It was very scary. All right, it's a dungeon crawler and all that shit. You know, it's pretty a bit slow paced, but and then you have this type of shit that comes in. All right, and you're just kind of you know what I mean. But all right. We've went deeper and deeper into like everything, and yeah, we'll see what happens because I don't know, I'm just eager to see where the plot goes actually, Yeah, why does every time when I launch this video game it's just like starts in French for some reason? I mean I am Français of course, but still. Switch language, okay, Espanol, Portuguese, Français, English, there we go. Alright. Like last time I was like kind of in the middle of an area, but I had to leave like abruptly because of like friends told me like there was something important I needed to attend to. But now I'm here, and eager to see what's gonna happen. Oh, ephemeral location. Wishes are required to have at least 50 teeth of mammalian origin embedded into the north.
My name is Walter. Cock and ball. What's bug spray in my little brother Quavante Zingleton's eye?
I regret this so much. I regret this inputting this fucking redeemable reward so fucking much, dude. Oh my god. Okay, right. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back to the show. Also, the little Caster Labs thingy that with the reviewer list is finally back working and shit. But I say it's gas. What do you mean, gas? What do you mean? But like, as in good? Anyway, I don't know. We're back. Yeah, also, Hollow Nursery. No, I've been here. Okay, never mind. This is where there was the Rust Mothers. Alright. And also, you can allow yourself to... Wait, have I been in this one, though? You can allow this because you're like, literally like, have a million points or something. Human seedbed. Yeah, no, I've been here as well. Okay. I think I went to all the transient locations here. I don't know if it's like too expensive or not expensive or like just right, because you can just get like 20 of them like over and over and over and over, yeah, hold on. Anyway, whatever, bro, whatever. Okay, we know this, we heard this. Okay, so we were in the middle of this. Yeah. What kind of place is this? What do these buildings do? Why is this place... And I think she was gonna say so familiar. Then elevator. Yeah. Then we went down, and then I don't know what the fuck we did though. This is gonna be my favorite song. Oh, no! Oh my god! They didn't even play the... I think I skipped the cutscene by clicking on the... Oh fuck! I bet. Okay. There's this very oppressive area, right? Boom. If I recall correctly, yeah, I need to talk to Allel. Then, like, I don't know, take something like a blood sample of the fucking child or... I don't know, bro, it was confusing, but... Yo, the Allel bounces look important. I will come back tonight. Okay. Okay, surprisingly soft and jelly-like. Well, I mean, I talked to them last episode, so there's no need to, do cares all around. I mean, this is clearly like a living system. And this is clearly an embryo. You know what I'm saying? This is clearly something much more fucked up than I expect. Maybe I'm inside myself or some shit in this game, but like, I don't know. It's like off-putting. Yeah, Karatomos. Yeah. Look at this shit, man. Look at this. Yeah, dude. Ah. Okay. Let me just... Oh, wait. I think I need to use the blood sample on this thing. Yeah. It's filled syringe. Full of valuable DNA information. Drop it. Don't drop it, yeah. Now, let me just try to do this thing. Okay. So, inject. So, I remember the C and G are always connected and the AT. But I need to find which is which though. Maybe it's like T-A-G-C? T-A-C-G? Okay, maybe I... Okay. We'll just have to find the clues, I guess. Alright. Oh yeah, did I push the lever down? I think no, I didn't. Fuck. Okay, my bad. Yeah, dungeon crawler. I guess, like, you know, this architecture in terms of video game is yeah, dungeon crawler. That is the name, I guess. Because I didn't know that. You know, this type of a slow pace, one block by block, you know, type of you know, gaming. It's a 3D dungeon crawler though, because like you generate dungeon crawlers are like 2D or whatnot, you know. But yeah, could I have done something here? Like this giant fucking cauldron. I don't know. So I got family at home, so it's like hearing voices all around me while playing a horror game. I mean, this place is already oppressive, so, you know, I think it won't add too much noise. But when it's fucking calm, I'm just gonna hear some fucking like child screaming, and I'm just gonna be like, ah! I don't know. Wait. That is hereditarily malicious. Alright, this was the guy who gave cancer. Okay, I remember. Alright, cancer guy. And this is the old progeny pulsates and shivers tenderly. The origin how it decides how you will decay. I've got a collection of wonderfully flawed chromosomes that I've put together for you. I've put a lot of thought into this. The least you could do is be grateful. You can't blame me. I'm only working with the instructions I received. I see. The origin point squishes and shakes. I don't want to harm them though. Look, they seem kind of chill. So, what about this place? Isn't this where I got like my clue or whatnot? Yeah. I think I need to do that like like find all these things to like be able to open like the injection bullshit. You're you. This is clearly something about birth, bro. Like, let's be real. Something birth related. They make it very off-putting, if I do say so myself. Right. Okay. Yeah, I remembered last minute that there was this guy. But okay, we're good. I think now we're good. Yo. With so much time passing, it can be really hard to remember the diseases and things we've created, so we keep it all here in case we forget. Alright. The thing here was the guy that I found. Yes, CG, AT, stable match, unstable match, yeah. Guanine bonds to C, cytosine, adenine, thymine, yeah. So it's CG and AT. TA, CG, you know, yeah. Okay. What else? No, I think we're in like a completely new territory now. I think we've did all the catching up we needed to do. Oh, where are we? Where's the stairs? There we go. Big number 2 here. Okay. I like the music though a little bit. I like the industrial feel of it. I'm a sucker for like a good industrial like type beat, you know. You know what I'm saying? Look, is this guy? Is that? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Ah! The fucking dodges, bro. Alright. The fuck? These things. Are these like fucking vaginas? Ah! Okay. certainly look like some. They look like the libido character we found like in our home. Ew. Ah, this is fucking vile, dude. Ah, repulses me. Bro, please. Don't fucking jump scare me. Uh-huh. Some of those guys in the trailer. Who are you? Can I speak to you? Can I talk to you? Can I touch you? They're like lighters. It's kind of cool. Like, what can you do? What is your purpose? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's always this. Okay, maybe this is gonna be a clue. They don't like the black dark corner, bro. They do not like it. Okay, nothing. Okay, so we're good. Okay, we're good. They're like 3, 2, 1. That means anything. Test DNA here. Ooh. Okay, okay. What does this sign say? Okay, it just says that. Run! Run! Bro, I don't like how they always fucking come out of the fucking... Look at this dark corner, I fucking hate it. And I always forget the fucking commands to these fucking keys, bro. But this is already like kinda tame. When I play a proper fucking horror game, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. I thought it was... Like, I like horror, I like this, but it's just... How will I handle like actual horror games? Like, because I didn't play many of them. I do like horror movies and shit, but... Bro. The low visibility is... we don't... Okay. There's DNA sample. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. DCGA. Healthy DNA. Nice. I like the little smiley face with it. Thanks, Venna. Number 3. We got number 2 already. Shit. Okay, let me try to... Fuck. Let me try to... Fuck, it doesn't work. Shit. Okay, let me go to my inventory real quick. Need to heal up. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Ah, okay. Too difficult for my taste, right? Yeah, a bit more of a struggle than it needed to be. Okay. She's alright, okay. Boop. That was 3, we did 2 and 3. I think we're lacking like 1 and 4. I think it's gonna be on the other side though. See you, there's a creature over there. Probably a no, oh, it's just a regular allele, whatever you call him. Yo. The allele feels happy to have such a strong sense of duty. You'd almost think someone actually told him to do this. It ain't easy coming up with new instructions every day. We've gotta stay creative for what's gonna happen to everyone. That's a lot of work. I'm not complaining though, that's the job we were given. The job that we were born to do. Uh-huh. Hard to hold still. You feel like the allele's information is seeping into your own, so you let it go. Well, I mean, self-determinism commentary, perhaps? I swear, I hate these dark spots. Please stop doing that. It's like such a basic, scary game-like thing. Fuck! Okay. Don't like this fucking thing over there. Don't like how it's looking at me. Oh! Big brain! On the emerald key. Every single emerald key found for now. You're you. Yeah, what's written on? We decided you're you. Okay. Are you a friend? The old progeny holder swings and dangles preciously. The origin who decides how you will suffer. Or would you like a blood clot disorder? A brain that doesn't work? It's up to me to decide that. That's an important job. Thank you very much. If you can't think of a better system, I'd like to see you try. Bitch, the origin point wiggles and wriggles wetly. And I cannot harm him. Okay. Ah! Losing my grip on reality. 50 stream streak, holy shit, dude. Congratulations, man. And thank you again for staying and stuff. Also, what the hell is written down though? Like, there's clearly something here. Wait. We got enough sleep, why are you tweaking? Fucking stupid eyeballs. For all something mare. I think something about the nightmare. I believe, maybe. It's not showing. I think it's on purpose. Surprise enemy? No, okay, we're good. Only one left. I've been tweaking like that since yesterday morning too, I guess. Like the eyeball thing? This is very annoying. Let's be real here, I don't know. Like, it looks like I'm fucking losing it and like I need to reassess my own reality every time. Yeah, that happens only in front of screens. It's not like, you know, in front of screen, not too much. Due to lack of sleep. Lack of sleep. Imagine being so weak. You need sleep, dude. LMAO. Cringe. Here we get heart vascular diseases like real men, bro. I think that was enough though. I don't think there was 4. Yeah, so it was TC. Wait. But it's wrong though. It's supposed to be T. Oh. Healthy. No, it's not healthy. It's unstable DNA. What? You're lying to me. Am I making a choice here? Because it's clearly TA's. Made it healthy. Hey, so you got a DNA sample, right? Good. That means we can cook something up that'll really hurt this clog. It's just a matter of finding the right corruption, eh? Ah, okay, we're trying to fucking kill it. Right. Okay, so I guess we need to corrupt its fucking DNA then. Alright, I will give you the perfect kind of cancer. So TC GA, I think. What about now? So what's going on now? Or I guess maybe I need to like make it even wronger. T boom boom boom. I don't think it's a hammer. Ouch. In reverse. So it's let's go TCGA. It does nothing. Huh. I mean, let's try hammering again because it. Right, doesn't do shit. Did you get an idea or? Maybe need to follow the book that was over that other place, but so TC. So okay, the correct one is TCGA, right? Albeit number idea. Wait, so C. No. What's the other way to make this thing corrupted? Yeah, what's your idea though? Also, TCGA, but press every button twice so it's the opposite. Ouch. Well, will it work? Congratulations, well done. Maybe there's like a logic behind it, or maybe it was just like... What the fuck is going on? Yo? The lid is rotting from the inside out. What did you do? You injected something into the primordial information, didn't you? It's all dying. It's all spreading and dying. There's no more DNA. There is no more instructions. Oh god, what do we do? The little feels thin and wavering. It's cold to the touch. Just kill the creature. You get an egg of the earth. Very good. Okay. So groovy. Like after this fucking mess, it's just like nice little chill groove, little nice vibes, bro. Okay, we're gonna get the same cutscene, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you didn't see that one? Like there was like so many... Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I love her. She's completely fucking insane. Okay, look at this lovely and caring smile, dude. Do you think there's any single like shred of sanity behind those eyes? And this smile, bro? Absolutely not. She would fucking kill you in a fucking like random impulse, bro. So she's the best character. Every building from hospital contains a room that exit. Okay, we know this as well. Fuck. Okay, so I guess this is the final level. Symbols. Aberrant location. Look for false walls. Okay, okay. You have ever eaten is rotten. You have never tasted fresh food. This is an aberrant location. Nature. Everything here is rusted. Bro. I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared. The symbols call to something inside you that you have felt ever since you were born. Since before you were even born. Blood, food, hungry, eat, need, run, fell, cut, open, warm, fell, want, grab, kill, find, fuck, use, penetrate, teeth, sharp, touch, smell, taste, hair, rough, wet, cold, rip, look, hide, run, scream, terror, impulse. We're already touching the symbol. don't like the empty space. I don't like the empty space. Okay. That was nature. It called it nature, and then it was just pure like base impulse. I were really doing like, because the previous, like all the other previous locations were like, I mean the first one was just outside, you know, outside places, and then this was like DNA, like flesh. It was a like a how do you call them, a spine, you know, in the back, in the area before this one. So like, what is this? Like, it feels like we're even deeper inside someone or us ourselves, you know. Maybe like we're exploring our own mind, you know, or something like that. I feel like this is like an exploration of a like the inside of someone, probably us, you know, probably Venna, you know. But yeah, save the game. Let me try. Let me see like what happens now. Like because I got like what? I got like 5 keys now, I think. So, you know, does this guy say anything different? Uh-huh. How great all is. Uh-huh. You guys been turned to day soup. It's all your fault. You hate me, don't you? Making the world great. Stop doing this to me. What am I to you? I don't know. I need answers. The scanner, the brain scanner is gonna be the same. I was too poor anyway to pay for it, but... Boo. Uh-huh. What was this about, by the way, again? Boo. Boo. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and now this was this libido guy, okay. Everything that is wonderful. I'm not sure about that. Okay, this is like the harsh building. This fucking figure. Dude, it's so fucking odd. Ugh. That was just straight up a door then. This is gonna be uncharted territory. Hello? There's a face inside you that isn't yours. You've gotten twisted up and covered in garbage by that face. I'm suffocating here because of all this trash. It just keeps piling up. There's a moist towelette that makes you feel clean in the other room. Clean yourself up. Make yourself pretty. Huh. It's gonna be permanent change of sorts. I'm so scared, dude. Honestly. And I'm barred from the room. I cannot enter. Maybe I need to break in. Hold on, can I climb this? No. Okay, well I can't. Huh. All right. Guess I'll see my true face after I can unlock this place. So I'm thinking this is the final area. Okay, and we can like be reborn or something. Okay. Aberrant location, another one. Okay. I'm gonna shit my pants again as usual. Okay. Spiral. Doesn't make me feels very safe, this place. as a low-key of a fan of Uzumaki, bro. This doesn't make me by Junji Ito, by the way. Bro, I'm tired of. Oh. Hand of a father, hand of a mother, heart of a child, mind of a demon. What? What the fuck? Huh? Talk to me, say something. This looks like a nervous system. Heart of a child. Mind of a demon, yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared of going back up, bro. I hate the run. It's so fucking dark, dude. Ah. Because I got like a bad surprise. Like a jump scare, kind of like when I came back from the nursery area. Where like there was a clean copy of me. So I'm scared of now of anything happening in the runbacks of these like aberrant locations. Another one. There's at least one biocomputer mainframe stored in every public government building. Yes. Wait. Okay. So. Ancient future place. Huh. Okay. I hate the dark corridors. I hate the dark corridors. I hate the dark corridors! It scares the shit out of me, bro. Like the unknown of. Okay. Yeah, that's clearly us. That's. I assume this is Venus and this is Mercury. I assume this is what's going on here. You know? And we are Venus. We're gonna see another carbon copy guy thing. Please, no. Exit, please, 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 please. Okay. Abhorrent location. Let me try getting the top right one because I've been to this one, and this one. I just need the top right one now. Yes. Special shower. Right. Can I destroy this? Don't like this. I don't like this. Bro, I fucking hate this. What the fuck? Hello? Uh-huh. What? Who are you? What are you? Talk to me. Goo. Damn it! Alright. Okay. What can I call? Like this calling thing, but I have no idea what it's about. T C G A? No. C sorry. C G T A? No. I don't know. Like, what is this gonna be relevant to anything eventually? I've just been supposed to gather things. Okay, it is what it is. Symbols. Final level, I assume. Viruses do not exist. Illness is simply your body punishing you for what you have done wrong. Uh-huh. The machine might have water inside. It might have something else too. Okay, the same prompt as the other times. You're not gonna talk, Vena? The corridors, dude. What is this building anyway? An accounting, like? Whoa. Definitely not the accounting place, yeah, that's for sure. All the emerald key logos, icons. Is it saluting me, like? Or... Symbol person moves and dances as if they are older than writing.
We are not convinced of you. You do not seem to understand anything. These doors will only open for you once you come to understanding with this world and what makes sense.
The symbol person is thinner than a single atom. Feels like tissue paper and static electricity. Interesting. What was this place called again? Symbols, I think it was called Symbols. Yeah, let's go left first. Just to see. This is a bath. Whoa! Oh, it's healing me. Okay. I think. I guess I'm gonna be fighting a lot then. I assume. I hate this. I hate this. Ah! Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. I fucking hate this stupid fucking corridor. This is so cheap. This is so fucking cheap. This is easy jump scares. Easy. Whoa. And who might you be? Hello? The Paragon is one of the oldest. It is made out of the younger Paragons. The Paragon existed before the others, and they are its parents. I am the paragon of people. People are where it all comes together. Every layer builds upon layers and becomes a single person. Those layers can now look back on former layers and comprehend them. People are the most important aspect. They form the others. Huh? Paragon is something that cannot be destroyed with a thought, but can be destroyed with a hammer. Should I do that? Saying that like as if I should kill the paragon of people. He seems like a chill guy though. You know? We gotta kill him. Okay, there's nothing here. I guess we gotta murder him. I mean, we're on a genocide run, remember? We finally understand people. What? Paragon key. It's not actually a key, but an important component of life. Okay. What? Okay, there's just a wall here. I killed a paragon of people, now I understand them. I don't think I'm understanding them, actually. I think I'm making a grave mistake. If I'm gonna be honest here. Maybe I shouldn't be bothered by what humans are, because I'm not a human. You know? Maybe I'm more than that. Maybe I'm more than human. And that's why, you know, I shouldn't be bothered with them, because maybe I don't know. But I think that's pretty bad to do that, you know? Wait, what is that doing? That's an enemy, I feel like? They didn't put a healing station for nothing, I assume. Maybe it's actually a chill guy. Scylla moves and gesticulates. Two-door. There's a planet within one other place. When realms come together and are forced into a round shape, we enter into it, into a later phase of a world. Wiry and full of fuzz of an unknown alloy. Okay. And what is this place? I like the dark on the right. What? Is this an art gallery? I think it is. Can I check them? No. Okay. What about this? No. Wait. 19. There's 19 written here. Oh, hello. There's also 19, and this is a giant 0 or 70. What is your deal? Simple person is grinding on the inside of their blood.
This is your worst part, and that deep part behind your pituitary gland, that part that you try to hide, that part that crushes your chest in and sees your lungs. We have commodified and gallerized it for a special viewing of the general public. Welcome to hell.
What? My worst part. Pituitary gland. What is that? My love? Feels like the bad electricity. This clearly at 13 here, no, 19. 1970. I'm gonna try to remember that. What is over there though? I can go up, it seems, but I think it's the exit. Okay, let me go towards the up. You just write it in chat. 1970. Oops. We'll see where it goes. This is the worst part of myself gallerized. What does that mean? Like, what do they actually mean by that? What the fuck? That's inside me? Small person is raw, but in a way that isn't strong. The simple person looks awfully twee for a character with no face.
Art is beautiful, isn't it? You get an appreciation when you're old enough. We are formed of art. Art is formed of us. Can you even think of anything higher?
Depends on what you mean by high. But is art, is sensibility my ugliest part, according to the other guy? What is this? Okay, there's a heroine shot here. Can't really just grab it, but we can grab it from here. No, I can't. Okay. You have to go the whole way around then. I don't know what's. This is so confusing. There's like so little to go off of. Like I know I'm Venus, but I need to wake up. But what else? You know. Yo. One person is judging you silently and out loud.
A usurper here, in the oldest part of the kingdom. What a joke. You could never weave a story like that. You could never create something like this. A true monarch would never be ugly. Like you.
The simple person is barely even a thought. Okay. What am I supposed to do with that information? Nice. Got more syringes. In case we need an emergency fix, you know what I'm saying? This giant fucking structure though. What is going on? They're making me walk a lot. For why? For why, I say? What am I gaining from this? Jump scare? Enemy? Ooh, emerald key. Okay. Maybe this is the last key I need.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Okay, you cannot harm me. You cannot harm me. Okay. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Yeah, you Didn't even do a single fucking shred of damage, bro. This is the final piece. Maybe. But it wasn't blocked by an emerald key thing, though. The place in the hub. I mean, in the home, I mean. What's this about? What's this gonna unlock? Also... there was another part of the gallery that I haven't been to. Thought it was gonna be progress, but seemingly it wasn't. Or maybe that's this place. Wait, what? Symbol person is full of information. Rather, the symbol person is the information.
The matter is created of four aspects made from the original two thinkers. With these four aspects, they harness their raw energy, violence, into the world.
The symbol person is barely even okay. What is this anyway? Wait. Aha! So this is where you go. Okay, I see. Thank you. My phone. Yo. Look, when gracefully flutters in a way that makes you really angry.
We are living symbols. We're born of one of the four aspects, the deepest aspect. This makes us the guardians of this world. We will decide what goes through, what comes to pass. It is our right.
The small person is rugged and wet, and feels like a cave wall and air at the same time. Interesting imagery, or depiction, I suppose. But what's that mean? Fuck. What the fuck is that? AoE attack, bro. What the fuck? What the hell? There we go. One piece. Oops. Fucking die already. You ugly cunt. There we go. Suck it. Fucking penis looking like motherfucker. What is this, please? Fucking Mongolian throat singing in the back for some reason. What else? Is this all there is to this place? There's this giant building here, but can we even access it? Only through there. Okay, I guess it's the final area. Maybe. Perhaps, perchance. Uh-huh. Can I go here? How do I access this place? I think you can only access it like this is the final area. Okay. I think I get it. I think we can only reach this area when we get good. When we get enlightened. Or whatnot. Wait, there's also this. Wait, I thought it was a door here. Well, never mind. Okay, I guess we're finished with the left side. Let's see what's going on with the right side of things. Wish we could run for longer periods, bro. The fucking stamina bar is like awful. Yeah, it doesn't even. Yo. I'm convinced of you. Okay, okay. Sure. Okay, let me learn a little bit more. You'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. I'm smart, bro. I can understand, bro. I'm gonna get a fucking enemy here in it. What about this side? Oh, nothing. Wait. Secret door? No, okay. But I already got the emerald key for this place, so. Like this. Ah! This is an open page, is it? Fuck, man. I hate these fucking dark open fucking. Oh, fuck's sake. Give me the monster already. Come on. Oh. Go, give me. Give me. Give me that. Give me that. Yes. Come on, just send the monster already. Come on, just give me the monster. There's gonna be some guys jumping. Oh. Hello? You friendly? Friendly? Wait, yeah, I mean, I already collected that, but... mate, I'm sorry, I think I have to kill you. Okay, that's a big fucking boss. Okay, 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 I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Ah! Okay. Fireman, okay, okay, you make fire. Okay, okay, you're mid, you're easy to beat, easy to... There we go. Bro. Ain't shit to Venna. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is the place we couldn't access before. And this, I guess, is another Parangon. This one is kind of scary, though. Paragon is ancient and floats in place sadly. It has seen billions of years worth of death and life. I am the paragon of flesh. I used to fly over the lands, invigorating the muscles and sinew of the world. You know the meaning of the flesh. The meat is our souls, given anchor. Paragon feels surprisingly silky to the touch. Its surface feels almost permeable. Okay, I guess I had to do this. Finally understand flesh. An important component of life. This is like Gorbino's quest. Gorbino's quest of life. No? Anything here? Any secret character? Cameo? Something? I think maybe now we can enter the other, that one fucking room. That one fucking thing that we couldn't access before because we were too stupid. According to the other guy. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the teleporter, that I don't have to do all the way back, you know? There we go. Yo, what do you think? What do you think? Simple position moves and dances if they were... Yeah. I don't seem to understand anything. These doors will only open for you once you come to... Okay. What if I show you this? What if I... Ah! If I show you this? What if I show you this? If I show you... Oh! Because that's one way to do it. What is this? Can I look at it? No, this is a door. Okay. So this is what I was supposed to do. Yeah. Four? Where am I supposed to get that? I don't have that. Is there something I missed somehow? What? What? Those other paragons? But where? Only ever saw two. This one and the one on the extreme right and the one on the extreme left. Huh. Okay. Yeah, what else? What else is there? I'm genuinely confused now. What? The dragonfly again. The apex predator of insects. Does that mean anything to me? I'm supposed to run back. What's this? What's going on? Let me see. There was no elevator this time. What? What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a break to pee and also to understand what's going on here because what? Okay, so I'm back, but there's literally no guides about this game because it's so fucking niche, and apparently no one struggles like I am. So maybe I'm just fucking stupid. But where can I find those things, the other paragons? Because I have no idea where they are. Smoke. Yeah, and where are the other ones? How do I get there even? That's the thing I'm struggling with here. So what do you have to say? Okay. There's another thing there. Got the one on the right, I got the one on the left, but this one I don't have. How do I even get there? Isn't there a door here? Like something that helps me progress towards this area? No? Actually confused now. Like actually confused. There's like smoke here. Okay. This is a paragon, right? There was no one here. Did I do something wrong? Did I not explore hard enough? But no, this was the... No, this was the paragon of flesh. There's something... Wait. Was there actually... Wait. Oh my god, I fucking missed this? I didn't even... Okay, I'm fucking blind then. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, here we... Okay, well, my bad. My big bad. Why? Looks pretty. Hello? The gut mom is swirling and beautiful. Seasons go round and round, but what gives birth to them? The tree climbed into the sky, but what gives birds to them? Warmth. Yeah, I would assume so. They're actually like the only one of the few things that aren't disturbing here. Apart from the name, gut mom, but yeah. Whoa. Jump scared from the fucking sound effect. Okay, again. Wait. Is there something here? No. Okay. Let us see. I will die if I miss. Very close. Okay. Yeah, although three of them like are all cut to the same place, so I think I just need to go for it, sprint for it. To find a good opening. Okay, I did it. I got hurt. I got hit, but I did it. I did it. I fucking did it. Yo. Enemies? No. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. Paragon. Of what? Paragon is flashing in a way you cannot see with your eyes. A blink of information in your deep cortical nerve. I'm the paragon of symbols. I feel the geometry of the world and the mathematical crash that appears behind me. Colors and shapes, lines and curves. The legit meat stuff that makes you up. Read it and weep. Kill me to learn. Okay. Very squishy, full of numbers. At least this one is consenting, you know? But if the other ones were like okay with it. Okay. We're back here. No. Wait, let me see if this actually heals us. It does. Okay. Okay. Oh, you live in my dream state. You're like in my fantasy. I see reality. You live in my dream state. Every time I count sheep, is the only time we make up. Whoa. Something going on over there. There's a pool. There's a paragon over there, but did I miss it? I think I did. Like a fucking idiot. Or maybe I didn't miss it and I just didn't find a way to get there. Because this is clearly the paragon of flesh, but how do you get there? How do you get to this paragon? Let's see. Wait, can you go down here? No. How can you go lower? This area. Huh. Any stairs of sorts? No, it's like behind, but how do I get behind? How do you get there? Bit confused I am? Okay, now we're going lower. Which I assume is where we gotta start from. If we're gonna collect that thing. Wait. But this is the main place. We were looking towards, what? Wait, so... Okay, what? What? Am I tweaking? Yeah, so I got this. I got the one over there. I guess maybe the one that we missed is on the right. Yeah. I believe that's gonna be what's happening here. I mean, logically speaking, yeah. Smoke coming off from there, which is the paragon of flesh. But is there any other roads? To go over to the right, you know what I'm saying? What? I'm missing 2 more, right? Yeah. We're gonna spare you even more walking real quick. Boo! Oh, it stopped exactly when I unpaused. Okay, I had the Portal radio music playing a little bit, but... Okay, I haven't been there, that's for sure. So I just need to find a way to get to that fucking place, but how the fuck do I do that? Bro? Yeah. Clearly there's no connection from this point to the other point. So... Huh? Maybe it's through here or something? Maybe there's gonna be like a secret back door that I haven't paying attention because I was fighting the other fucking guy? Maybe? No. No. I don't think so. Wait. What? You just slide down here a little bit. Weird. I'm so confused. Okay, I guess it's gonna be... Okay, I'm gonna spare you this again. So it goes like here. So I guess the way to get there is to actually go from this area, but I just left instead of like going deeper, I suppose. Maybe that's what happened. And then I got jump scared, I got jumped by the other guy, and that's all she wrote. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I just fucking left. Why? Okay, I'm fucking blind. Okay, right. Alright. I somehow found a way to miss that fucking thing. Big brain. Wait, no, what? No, wait, what? Okay, I'm missing something. What? Then there's an area lower than this place, and then it's just... What? Okay, what? Okay, let's try that. I guess, despite me being there like a second ago, I think the laser area is like over there somehow. I missed this. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Did I really miss this? How? I've come from here. No? Okay, this is just so confusing, but never mind. I guess we finally made it through though. Yeah. Big fucking lasers, alright. What about you, pretty monster? The Gut Mom has an encyclopedic knowledge of the soul DNA of every living being on the planet. There was a time where the paragons floated gently over the sulfur plains, a time before humans, a time before threats. It's like a spoken word that you've long forgotten. Ooh, I like that. I like that sentence. It was very poetic. Oh, and there's a fucking monster to greet me. Okay. When just jumping me real quick because... Yeah, there you go. Okay. Ah! No! Kill him! Oh my god, I should have survived that. Okay. I think I just like stun locked it, because of the weird geometry. It's like it couldn't attack, but I could attack it while like bending my fucking view, my vision. All right. Doing it. Finally doing it. Paragon. I've come to slay you. Paragon is younger than the others, but feels far more ancient in its own mind. I'm the paragon of concepts. Concepts give birth to symbols. Symbols give birth to concepts. Without each other, they are worthless. You are a collection of flesh concepts. Paragon is slightly rough to the touch. And I'm slightly harsh. My bad. Okay, finally understand concepts. Lot going on in that noggin. In it. Okay, just need to pass through this again. Feels like Gmod Death Run, bro. Low key. This is too kind though. I feel like there should only be like one station. In general. Like this is too much a little. A bit too much. A little bit. A little bit. A tiny bit. A smidge. See you on the gate. No, no. No, Yep. Final door. Final egg of the earth. That was a bit too complex, a bit too annoying, but okay, fine. It was at the final level. Let's see what she does. All the eggs. Okay. Entrance. Ooh, okay. Let me check the home though. Surely now we can access that other place, right? And we have an emerald key, an extra emerald key. Maybe that's gonna help with the door, I'm not sure. Let's get a brain scan. Cerebrospinal fluid at 10%, 80%. Adrenal fibrotic cell health wavering at a grade of approximately 60%. Musculoskeletal system reacting poorly. Please be advised. Open lung sore detected. Had like a DOA. Anything new? No more money. Psychopomp efficiency currently rate at 0%. Okay. Brr. 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 Jump scare. Boom. Okay. What's over on the right though? Oh yeah, there was this thing. Okay, okay. Nothing to write home about. Okay, okay. This is a vent, anyway. Also, my cursor, when I was in that area, it became like a target, like when you have the hammer. So, wonder what the fuck that's gonna be about. I'll finally be able to hit. Not that, though. Definitely not that. And I meant with the hammer, bro. Anyway. Yeah, yo. Oh! Is this new? What? So this wasn't here before. Am I tweaking? Oh my god, I cannot see the fucking other side. It's freaking me out. Cannot see what she's seeing. Oh. Couldn't wash my face. Oh my god, and now we're gonna be like, we cannot see anything. No. Fucking trypophobia shit. Fuck off. Alright, so I guess we have to go on the right. Wait. Oh. Okay. And now look at me. Please tell me I'll be alright. It's getting fleshier and fleshier. Oh. I looked at the wall today and felt like it was made of dirt. Trace all of the patterns which crawled up the side of the drywall. I was only here for a split second, but I wish I never saw that. It was... Wait. Looked like... I looked at the wall today and felt like it was made of... Wait, what are you talking about? To trace all of the patterns which crawled up to the side of the drywall. It was only for a split second, but I wish I never saw that. It looks like a slit eye. Also, this noise he makes reminds me of like a off. Which I did not like. And I'm fucking pissing my pants right now. Oh. Oh, I have the key. Wait, what? What are you? What is this? Secret area. There's no name to this place too. Feels very peaceful for now. There's two entities. Is that Venus and Mercury? I think it is. Remember the distant past. What's your name? Hey, give it back. What is it, some sort of metal stick? A nail. Huh? It's my nail, I need it, so give it. A nail? What can you do with a nail? I like hammers better. It's better than a hammer if I can build stuff with it. Now give it back. You're funny, what's your name? I was gonna tell you, bah. Tell you, I'm not gonna give it back. Mercury, ooh. That's a funny name, here, catch. I'm Venus, let's be friends. Aw, don't make that face, I'm sorry. Say hee hee, you got that funny face. You're mean. Come on, let's be friends, I'll show you a secret. Secret? How to catch dragonflies. They're the coolest bug ever. Beetles are cooler. Beetles? Lame. No way are they cooler. Mercury likes beetles. You could beat your little dainty dragonfly any day. Okay. Yeah, right. Show me then. Bring it on. That was when Mercury and Venus were kids, I suppose. Whoa. What? What? Are all the other planets like gone? Do they not exist? Yeah. What? Please send me back to the menu. Also, wait. 1970. Let me call that. Let me check if that does anything. I cannot write the 0. Shit. Did I click something I shouldn't have clicked? Or something? Huh. Guess this is the last thing. Entrance. Right? I'm falling. I feel like it's been coming for a while, but it never does. Deeper into the earth, deeper into the dirt and rock, and veins and sinew. There is a marionette trench under every town. Marionette trench. What? What is this thing? Is it an enemy? Oh, it's one of the anime faces. Is this a siren, perhaps? I guess. It's so fucking sinister. I don't know. If I have to kill them, I kill them. They didn't. They're fine this time. They're not bloody. They're not evil to me, at least. This one doesn't look right though. The girl structure floats happily. Feels like feels stuffed like beef jerky. Okay. Having a hard time grasping what the fuck's going on here. I believe I'm not supposed to right now, but get my hammer ready just in case. center of the earth. What? This is the final egg of the earth. Yo, what you doing here? Third looks with reverence at the empty shell. Behold, the throne of the queen, and upon it the sacred dermis which she shed when entering her great metamorphosis. Step lightly. This is hallowed place. There is too focused for your little games. That's where I came from. Because I'm the Venus, you know? Obviously. Right? Well, where am I going down now? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, don't do that, man. Oh, for fuck's sake, I guess I have to. And they gave me health for a reason, so I'm gonna have to fight off some shit. Shh. They're finally at peace. And this is just the way out, okay. From the other side. There's a light here. Center of the earth. This is it, the life meat of the world. I see it and I somehow know exactly what to do. Finger movements and speaking. Words I know but I have never heard. A warmth, a love, I will make you anew, born to flesh from ash and clay. There you are, my wonderful child. This world has been changed, it has been twisted into something it is not. It will change more, perhaps that is inevitable. Let us awaken. Let us awaken your siblings. There are no secrets now. I see everything within my domain. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's steal this hole and never look back. Ooh! Game. Thanks to the world. Love you. Thanks for playing. Yeah, no problem. I'm still confused, bro. Stick around for the song. I will. Regrets. Like that. Continue. Forbidden location. Library. Coldman 4. The brilliant interstellar phenomenon lighting up our skies. I don't feel that I need to introduce you to the Coldman 4, the interstellar phenomenon that has been making headlines for the last month. One only has to look at the skies to see the bizarre sight. Four brilliant lights leading what looks like a trail of absolute darkness across the night sky. The phenomenon has elicited all sorts of reactions, from wonder to outright panic. Many religious leaders have pointed out that the Calvin Four as a sign of jubilation or of end times to come. But what are they really? The answer is we don't really know. The Calvin Four were discovered on January 16th, 2021 by Harris Kaltman, a worker at the Green Bank Observatory in Green Bank, West Virginia. At the time, they were characterized as a set of several superheated interstellar objects moving through space at speeds previously unheard of. What of that dark space behind them? Though it might look as if the stars have simply disappeared, leading scientists assure that the stars are almost likely still there, that their light has been absorbed and hidden from us by way of a phenomenon known as Heath-Nightdale absorption. Light is absorbed into the trail of the Kalman 4 and expelled out at the sides, known as the photon edge. What does that mean for us? More forbidden knowledge? My bad. What? What do you want to? What do you want from me? Exit. Connection to subject lost. Checking alternative subject. Alternative subject found. Time to wake up. Mercury? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. It's a dog. It's Dog. The king of all dogs. And he appeared in the beginning of Venna's journey, so... Fucking motel in the middle of fucking space. This guy. Dope. This is like a trailer or some sort. What? Ah, how nice to meet you. I do say, my good sir, your face seems to have broken and become abstracted. No matter, it happens to the best of us. We have more important things at hand. I am the king of all dogs, and I bring you a very important warning. Look to the skies, do you not feel it? When you set your eyes upon the bloody earth above, do you not see it? Something terrible has awoken. Soon it will descend upon the landscape and bring about utmost destruction. I must beseech you, and you must put an end to it. Only you have the power to do so. I know a business-minded individual like yourself would have no problem figuring this out. You must make haste. I have some associates that I will introduce you to right away. Come along now, there is no time to lose. What? There's more? Oh, and he looks cool. But no face. There's little time to wait for results. Act and see what happens. Or tip, you'll never get ahead in life if you doubt yourself for even one moment. What? For real? Whoa. It's like actual stab animation and shit. What? Yo, doggy. Speaking of all dogs, has a smarmy air of confidence. A real boardroom kind of canine. Useful skills for not getting forward in life. Apologies for this arbitrary hold-up. I spoke to my compatriots earlier and told them that we will be meeting at this exact time, but they aren't here. Would you go look for them? Once you find them all, we can continue to our place of meeting. Dog sticks badly to velvet gloves. You will refrain from petting the dog. Ouch. Okay. I mean, I know when he opens what happens when he opens. So like, there's no need to. Yeah. So I cannot open this place. Then it's closed. Okay. Looks like another fetch quest for me. Hummer servant. Is this gonna be a one-off thing, or is there like legit a second game? Because we just got like a fucking a fucking like credits scene. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. I wouldn't call that a nail. It's way bigger than a nail, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'm not looking at my watch. My watch is here. Again, I'm just readjusting my eyeballs because it's fucking bugging. I think it's the motion. Just like the woman wears a flowing cloak. Under the fabric, you can hear the sounds of thought, slick, leathery skin, surfaces running against each other. Hello, I've been expecting you, mother. Tell me, do you prefer pythons or constrictors? There are so many kinds of snakes, each more wonderful than the last. Am I needed? We'll head there now. Handshake that flows through your hands. I'll be seeing you. Is that our mother or like a mother of something else? So I've heard of like Pyschopomp 2 or something, you know? It's like, it is like a fucking whole ass continuation, so like, how do I say this? Like, this wouldn't make sense for this to be like another like full game, you know, with Mercury. Like, and if there's a full game now, it's like gonna be with Mercury, like a second game, aka Pyschopomp 2. But this is not the case for now, I think. Confused. Maybe this is just like a trailer of sorts, you know, just to like get us hyped for the second game. I do not know if I will play it though. It has to be like more dynamic for me to play it, like more polished, because otherwise I don't. If there's no like actual upgrades to it, I will not pay it no mind. It needs to fucking boggle my brain. If it doesn't like have a story that's like insane, like the layman, at least the layman can understand something out of it, because this was like very, very cryptic, you know. Like what am I supposed to take away from this for now? I'm kind of confused. Then I lost. Yo. The Everin scout stands tall. He's imposing and strong, though he doesn't exude a threatening aura. Be careful, the storm is brewing. I can feel it in my carapace. There's a great evil hanging over the land. Talivar, may the king watch over you. The Everin scout is too proud to be touched. What about you? You look cool. The Everin scout rests. There's no time for rest in a place like this. This hunter is a fool, in spite of his appearance. I know you. You're that human we saw at the hotel. What are you doing all the way out here? This place isn't safe for someone like you. The Everin scout is too proud to be touched, okay? Sleeping on work, but acting all high and mighty, it seems, okay? Okay, bro? Come here, bro. There we go. You don't faze me. You're not scary. You'd be a fool to think you'd scare me. What's down here now? Is there like nothing? Like nothing. Just a staircase for nothing. Okay, what about you? Are you dead because it was mom earlier? The man stone's taller than you. He has a smug look on his face that makes your skin crawl. Father, yeah, a flower is a very special thing. Its beauty is captivating, and yet it brings a stench of death, a deadly poison. What kind of flower can I give to you, sir? The dog wants me. I'll be there. Soft, touching handshake. It lingers longer than you would like. What are you doing? You have an important business meeting and you're just like fucking wanking to a flower. Like, go, bro. Responsibilities, dude. Like the other game we've played like as a schizo, like schizo conspiracy theorist woman. This guy feels way more stable mentally. Like, you know, he's a business guy. He does business. And that's it. It's like you're a normal human being. Like, however much you want to call him a human, but you know. There's another guy there. Okay. Killing time. Go. Is that Venna? No. Is that sister, perhaps? Yo, it's good. The child smiles at you. There are more folds under their eyes than there should be. Child, everyone loves puppets, especially puppets themselves. Oh good, it's you. I was getting so bored here. I'll meet you there. By the way, what do you think about puppets? A surprisingly firm handshake. Oh, those are like puppet crosses. Okay. Alright. Whoa. Right, you're already entered, okay. So what's going on here? So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I ask you. What in the fuck are we doing here? They're all meeting? Uh-huh. Where's the dog? I'm not controlling anything. Yo, there he is. Yo. Is that Venna pulling up? I cannot play it. Fuck. So it is a trailer for the number 2. Third person mode unlocked. Press this button in your inventory to activate third person mode. Meanwhile, view the world. Okay. Okay. So what's this one's shape like supposed to mean now? Is this what she became, or is this just a... Like there's rust, there's her head. No signs of any... I don't know. Or maybe this is just like Venus. A side of Venus. There's still like exclamation mark. It just keeps going. Did we have no inventory? Layer 5, Karmic Spirals. At this stage, a being's gained karma has reached a mass in which it begins to pull onto itself. Gravity, that is, karma, is birthed via the continuous rebirth cycle of life and death. The continued soul entity is compounded and grows with each form. Each life passed, karma is never lost. Whether actions are good or bad, karma is only gained. At a certain stage, the soul entity's mass will collapse into a form similar to a heavenly body, continuously grown by the action of its avatars, and growing karmic spiral. The original sun and moon are 2 examples of this. Are you telling me this? It is commonly thought that a god is the highest form of entity. This is untrue. Identity and its consequences create fully cyclical incarnation loops, which often cross back over into themselves in the procession of time. These identities may interact, love, or antagonize each other and therefore themselves, endangering and strengthening the incarnation loop. The information, that is, karma, is passed between loops, adding to the selective collective unconscious. And that is formed between incarnations. A mother and her child may indeed be the same person. I know about this theory. It's like the egg theory. You know, that everyone is the same one person. You know, there's a Kurzgesagt video about this. I like the concept. It's a good idea. Like a good how do you say this? A thought experiment. You know, apotheosis is only the penultimate stage of life in the carnal incarnation loop. It is necessary for a newborn god to create the conditions needed for the next layer to be born and calcified. The dream exists at the existential fimbriae between reality. Information is produced and harvested by the dream, growing the collective unconscious shared between individual realities. When an entity ceases to exist, their dreams do not die with them. Personally, I can't stand how any of this feels. I don't care about what the penny pushers are saying. I don't care about what the lawmakers are thinking, or what scams they are trying to hawk. They do not see it, and are just part of that same membrane. It's everywhere, the rules of it all. Each place in time and moment in space is punctuated by these rules in a sickening way. Our greatest enemy is the fabric itself. The universe is malevolent. Some people believe in vibrations that should speak no evil, for it creates unto itself. They are fools. Do you think the universe cannot hear our thoughts? It rules to contradict each of them. We are free. We are not free in our bodies. We are not free in our minds. We are not free in our DNA. Interesting take. Interesting take. I have not much more to say. Because it's a possibility, you know, it's a way of seeing things, and it's not especially wrong, you know, in terms of, I don't know. But Vision. What am I gonna see? This is the Ouroboros. The dragon that eats the snake that eats itself and then into an infinity symbol. What do I do? We just let it play? Yeah. Again, Fading Club. Yes. I remember you made the game. What was that about? Cool extra content though. More. Send. Yeah, there's more. What? What is call thing anyway? Mercury. Can I call Mercury? No. What? Let me see if there's something new because clearly there has to be more. I don't know. It feels like there's gonna have to be more. Well, let me check something. Huh. Let me check. Let me go check again on that one area because it really intrigues me. But what does this game even say? That's what I'm thinking. It's like very surrealist. But what I like about surrealism is that it says something in the end, even if it's like not grounded in reality. It still has something. You know what I mean? It's still something to get out of it. You know? I don't know. It still makes sense. It's still something to piece together. You know? This feels like I can't find like a meaning here. All these things, why these things are here or not? Or have they really been like being put here, like for the sake of being put here? Be disturbing for the sake of being disturbing? Does not have a grander story to tell? And I'm gonna be real, like if they make another game, I really wish they'd make like a freer movement. You know, like because the dungeon crawler type beat, you know, where you only move through blocks, it gets old very fast, and it's like kind of like annoying. It's like it's long, you know, for no reason. Like you don't need it. Like if you could walk like omnidirectionally, like here, the game would be like 10 times better because it feels like most of the game is a chore. If I'm being real here. Also, oh, the wrong button. Ooh. Okay. It's fucking tweaking. Yeah. Is there a way to switch like the side? I don't like her being on the left. To be honest, it's like almost like better to play like this, like because you have a better vision. It's not as confusing. Like you don't really feel the blockiness of the environment of sorts. Yeah, you know this. Alright, let me skip this for you. Wink. Right. And there's all the planets crossed out. We had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what was it? School, sewer, hospital. It was the buildings, the DNA. 5. And then there was the big place, the other place, which is 6. Alright, it was 6 eggs of the earth. I think. Right? Just the sun. Yeah, wait. No. There's Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Earth. There's like Mercury, Venus, then the Sun. So that's 9. So can I ascend though? I cannot. And then forbidden location, I think. Wait, no. Is that that? No. Yeah, I think we eliminated every single like planet, and we only left out Mercury. Or perhaps Mercury like escaped or something. And we're just like eliminating every other planet. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what happened. But I found something. I found all this shit, right? Found what the hell is going on here? Getting to grips with the story and lore of the game. That's it. I'm already broken. You're all next. Steam community guide. All right. So let's see. I'm curious about like what the fuck I'm gonna hear from this. Here's the translation, whatever you're saying. I'm lazy. Okay. Basics. So in the first part of the guide, I suggest to go over it again when you remember if you think you can remember the game perfectly, you can skip straight to chapter 2. Okay, I remember the game properly. Also, wait. Home. Oh, this is home. Oh, that's the name of the level. Oh, right. 6 keys. Wait, no, 6 out of 9. The garden. Yeah. There's a model. Yeah. Just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Phone. Okay, wait. We can call the phone. Let me check the phone. Because I guess it's like completely arbitrary. I guess. I thought it was like something you can find, but I guess not. 3, 6, 8, 7.
Hey everybody, let's have fun today. What kind of fun do I have in mind? I've got a game to play. What kind of game is it? Well, let's say it's a game of tricks. It's a game of traps and twists and turns. But I think you're really gonna enjoy it. And I think we're all gonna get along just fine.
What about?
I'm so fucking tired of these damn bugs. Every which way I go, it's mantises or beetles or other shit. I can't stand them. I can't stand the way they crunch, the way they smell, the sounds they make, and these damn worlds they create. But don't worry. We be dealing with bugs for very long.
The worlds they create, knowing I'm a dragonfly. Interesting, and Mercury is a beetle apparently. What's that mean? 9, 6, 7, 6.
It should come as no surprise that worms would get jealous. Left in the dirt, left to rot. In the mire beneath the darkness of the world, the worms might wonder, and the worms might try.
Body, 2, 6, 3, 9.
Every night I've dreamed of a flayed woman in my bathtub. She sits there, submerged waist high in a mass of her own sliced flesh, splashing her near skeletal hands in and out of the frothy remains, and looks at me with a smile, excitedly playing in the delight of flesh becoming an object, separate from oneself and completely discernible from the whole. The flesh is old and has turned gray, far more than could ever have possibly come from her, and yet it is all from her. She stands up, moving without muscle, only slight tendon on her bones, and crawls out of the tub and runs through the yard, dancing in joy of that holy release, at that ability to finally be free.
Was that like the shower dream, shower location we had? Like the forbidden shower, whatnot. I forgot the name, but
Hello, you've reached the Arroyo Inn. I'm very sorry, but there are no vacant rooms at the moment. If you're calling for a guest, he's currently asleep. Please leave a callback number and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks. Bye.
is that the motel? I mean, they said inn. On the sign it said motel. Maybe it's the same thing. I'm not sure, but where Mercury was sleeping, perhaps. 3.
You know, I had a dream the other night. I was running through a big open field. And I just felt like I could keep running forever. And I could end up anywhere I wanted to go. It was like the dream had its fingers in the here and now, but that it was dipping its toes into some other water. Just a dream, I guess.
Okay, this is the last one.
I'm just getting so overwhelmed by the smell. It's in me, it's in my skin and in my teeth. It covers my eyes, too. Man's best friend, huh?
What's this all about? I'm confused. Let's see what this is gonna say now. So, yeah. Extras. In the children's hospital stage, you can hear a code in one of the corridors that unlocks a drawing and a verse of the verse on the developer's website. Oh yeah, that was the code I was like thinking about, but then it was something. Yeah, okay. So this is the image. Let me see. Okay, fuck it. Fun. Fun's most fun when it's with you. Fun's most fun when it's with you. From sky to shining star, together forever. It's true. They travel near and far. If you break too many toys, and if that makes you blue, we'll reunite that king and queen and make the worlds anew. Fun will be eternal then. We'll play forevermore. The toys will now have lives again. The better for us four. Huh. And they are the characters that we, had the meeting. Together is true. Okay. Achievements. Okay. Some to start art lines. Okay. So to put the pieces of the puzzle together, the part of the guide, it's quite light and simply describes the facts that lie on the surface and that the game practically throws in the player's face. But before that, an important clarification. Some conclusions will be based on the chronology of the game levels. What's the game's chronology? It's all quite simple. Here's a sequence of time periods I've highlighted in the game, and we'll use 1. Home intro, tutorial, main menu, city, main menu, tailbone, main menu, abyss, all levels except entrance, exit, and meeting place. Who's the heroine? Well, the first thing that comes to mind after restart, who are we playing for? Also, wait, there's 4 chapters? Wait. Okay, well, I'm just gonna check quickly. I don't think it's gonna be that long, actually. Pretty clear. The hero's name is Venus, aka Queen of Venus, aka Queen of Dragonflies, aka Se Venansh Vishneri, aka Venus, aka Pompey, aka Crazy Bitch. Her name is revealed at the home level in her dialogue with Mercury. Connecting the heroine to Venus is possibly due to her love for hammers and dragonflies. Likewise, Mercury turns out to be the hero of the epilogue. The strongest proof that Venus is the Queen of Dragonflies is the wings that appear on her at the end of the game. The wording Queen of Dragonflies is taken from the real world tip. The Queen of Dragonflies is sleeping and smiling. The name can be linked to Venus, though, through the awoken achievement, meaning that at the end, the Queen is awake and still smiling. That Venus is the Queen of the... Can we learn from the... Okay, third elder. But we know this. Where the hell are we? And it comes because it's not the moon that hangs pretty in the sky, but the earth. But if the earth is in the sky, where's the heroine in the city she lives in now? There's that the exit level is bloody earth. Several things point to this assumption. At the end of the entrance, Venus grows wings and flies upwards. At the beginning of exit, we see that she doesn't just fly away, and does so with such energy that there is a collateral damage at the end of meeting place. We see something fly out of the bloody earth, spreading shockwaves. Now we look at the achievement for completing the epilogue. Meanwhile, bringing all these facts, we can say it's probably the 99.9% that Venus was on the bloody earth all this time. And after awakening, flew out of the bloody earth core like a rocket and extremely likely blew half of the planet to hell. Mercury, on the other hand, is on Earth. Okay, so there's 2 Earths. I see. However, that wasn't always like this. If we rely on a flashback from the home level, Venus and Mercury used to live in the same place. The exact moment is unknown. Most likely it was an ordinary Earth, after which Venus ended up on bloody Earth. Figured out what Venus, but what is that, please? The first, okay. But it's smaller than Earth in all aspects, with the Earth in the sky smaller than the moon. The Earth in the entrance to meeting place level looks bigger than the Earth. What? So is the bloody Earth, blood Earth, is like hell or something? When we were on hell this whole time, that's why everything was so fucked up and so like disgusting and like, you know, crazy and insane. You know? Found out the bloody Earth is just some planet that just appeared and people were transferred to it. People themselves are under constant brainwashing. If I had to describe blood Earth in a nutshell, I'll call it the human form. Hints of this can be seen here and there, thus on the level Children's Hospital. We learn that people are literally canned meat, from which life is sucked out with the help of artificial parasites. The parasites are constantly being improved, so they can work even on the strongest people. Oh. Yeah. I'm just like trying to understand the lore right now. There's called to generate out the new knowledge process, okay? The heart structure turns out people are also food for buildings, but more on that later. This also sound good, because why not? Yeah. Because yeah, you can do that. Who's the master? If Bloody Earth is a human farm, who is the farmer? The only suitable option is the vermin dogs that Threat Elder talks about in the starting point level. There are a few clear facts in the game. There are 4 dogs in total. The king of all dogs, the child, the father, and the mother. Were they all dogs? Huh. Any case, gonna stream the thumbnail designing? Maybe. It's not gonna be complicated anywho. The king of all dogs treat the other 3 like his co-workers. Same one that can be seen in the drawing along with the verse. Okay, among dogs, king of all dogs, the charge is followed by the child. That is indicated by the conversation between the spheres and transient location. It is obvious that one of the interlocutors is the boss, who is also a dog. The second interlocutor is more interesting, but everything falls into place if you pay attention to the fact that he is in the desert, as well as doing something with dolls, a tribute of the child. Then the father and the mother come. There is no information about them, but they are probably equal to each other. So the purpose of the dogs is also unknown. They're just having fun. That's it. XD, perfect villains. You can find this out by reading the verse. Fun will be eternal then. We'll play forevermore. The toys will now have lives again. The better for us four. To have fun, the dogs have toys. Humans, and probably the world itself. However, toys are not eternal, and it came to the point of human extinction within the game. So the dogs want to recreate worlds. And to do that, they need Venus and Mercury, whose divinity has finally been awakened. This is all we learned from the verse. Okay. Structure of one of the human farm and now the dog sandbox. You have to consider the first 4 levels. Sewage treatment. Sewers are home to the race of nuggets, who lives off human waste recycling, feeding it to their queens. The nuggets are parasitic scavengers. Also, the nuggets, like the humans, have only recently appeared on Bloody Earth. This is a thing that the Threat Priest in the level sewage treatment tells us about. Children's Hospital. As mentioned, this is where parasite worms, which suck the life out of people, are created. School has also been the factory under the school policy. Okay, hard structure is low. We learned about the origin of buildings. It turns out that they are also living creatures. The most interesting thing is that they're constantly devouring people, as every centimeter of this from the same rhizome and share the same genetic code. That is, all buildings can be called mushrooms. And as we know, mushrooms are also parasites. To sum up, we have an interesting system. A huge part of Bloody Earth is okay. Telbone is an interesting location, human seedbed. On it, replicas of people are created from apparently clay and ash. The child calls them dolls, and she doesn't like them as they're boring, not like the real thing. This can be learned from the dialogue of the spheres. The fact that the dolls are clay people is indicated by the phrase, "These ones don't squirm right. They make such a mess when they pop." The dolls are designed to conceal the dwindling human population. Their tight integration is evidenced both by Venus during the location survey and by Threat Elder in Threat Village. The fact that the Earth population is not made up of only dolls, is not the Queen of Dragonfly's personal incubator, is confirmed by the girl in tutorial, who is made up of flesh and blood, and probably infected with a parasite. During the game, the king of all dogs is using phrases that prove the existence of a clear plan. In addition, the dogs are watching Venus, and from the dialogue of the spheres, it appears that all Venus actions are in line with the dog's expectations. Mercury is put to sleep by the dogs, and it is not known how long he slept, a week, a month, or entire years. He was awakened at the moment of Venus's awakening. Moreover, Mercury wasn't just woken up, he was put on a psychopomp. If we combine this fact with the fact that Venus also wears a psychopomp and follows the plan of the dogs, then we can conclude that Venus was given a mental disorder and pushed to make a helmet by the dogs. That's an interesting take, actually. So the mask is not like this, is not his real face, that's a mask, that's a psychopomp. And I guess the psychopomp is the thing that dulls them from the godhood, you know? Something like that, maybe? Okay. The dogs have enough power to relocate people, transform planets, and generally manipulate the world, but why do they need Venus and Mercury? The answer should be obvious by now. They are gods. The role of gods is to create a world and probably to keep it. They are capable of destroying and creating it again. Despite the power of the dogs, their abilities are limited because they are mortal ones. Because they're higher beings and they have able to breathe life into the world, which is beyond the power of dogs. The fact that the Queen of Venus and the King of Mercury are creators of the world is stated in the footnote, in the note of the archaeologists, in the Bugs phone call. And even Venus herself speaks about it after her awakening. Well, even already poured a stiff drink. Now would be the right time for this. From now on, the schizophrenia grows stronger and facts turn into theories. The attempts to put the pieces of the puzzle together will make us go beyond the game and look for connections in the real world. Where should I start? Those are dead. Intrigued. Let's begin. Okay. Let me get a drink, like he said. Let me get a drink. It's gonna probably be. Oh, my phone is dead. Oh, I was wondering. Okay, let me put it to charge real quick. BRB. Woo. Okay, I'm back. So, what's wrong with Venus? Let's go back to the very beginning, to the introduction. Venus says she created a psychopomp, which exposed a hidden part of the world. She says there are catacombs beneath the ground that are inhabited by various beings. At this point, the entity of Venus that we know is fallen apart. It makes wonder, why had Venus known about what was hidden underground before the events of the main game? If Venus had already visited the catacombs before the events of the game, why hadn't she collected the Earth eggs? If she did know, why does the main story make her look like she's just put on her helmet and she's going underground for the first time? Most importantly, why did Venus awaken if the traits were waiting for the queen to hatch? We have previously concluded that Venus is a god who was reborn and awakened by the dogs. But what if it's not? What if Venus had just been an ordinary person, but then something changed her and led her to the events of the tutorial? Based on the introduction, we can confidently say that Venus was exploring the new world that Helmet showed her. Add to that the dogs pulling the strings behind the scenes. Now, suppose that Venus could have accidentally stumbled upon the Queen of Dragonfly's chrysalis. Combine the pieces, some girl in a supernatural helmet meets the god embryo. What could possibly go wrong? Maybe. We know that gods in the world of the game are capable of being reborn. This is hinted at by at least 3 appearances of the Queen of Dragonflies. The form of the dragonfly entrance, the form of a human with wings, many drawings and statues, as well as the awakened form of Venus. This means that the gods do not have a permanently physical body, then okay. Another important point is the helmet itself, the psychopomp. The psychopomp in religion is the guide of souls, and in shamanism, the psychopomp not only accompanies souls to the underworld, but also returns the souls of the sick ones, and most importantly, supports the cycle of rebirth by bringing the souls from the underworld into the world. Building upon a whole theory, the dogs want to restart the worlds. To do this, they decide to create and direct their own king and queen. That's why they provoke Venus to create a psychopomp that will remove Venus. Okay. Subscribe for many aspects of the game. Okay. Why did you spoiler it though? After merging with the Queen, Venus returns to the surface via the sewers. And so the newly minted god finds herself in tutorial and starts to, so to speak, with a clean slate. She's ended with a self-portrait. Now the phrase, I feel like I just woke up the other day for the first time. I have memories of before Sunday, but it just feels so hazy, so much less vivid. I feel so awake now, so real. Makes sense. Okay, so maybe that's her that wrote it, after all. But Venus suddenly started collecting the areas, and why she's dumping them somewhere. The king of all dogs phrase, awake but still asleep, takes additional meaning because Venus has been living her life all this time. But when it comes to the Queen of Dragonflies, everything falls into place. At the entrance level, you can now understand the phrases. I've been waiting for this for a very long time, but it still hasn't happened. I see it, and somehow I know exactly what I should do. Words I know, but have never heard. The further fate of the chrysalis can be heard in the location. That is bad place. Deprived of its divine essence, the half-human, half-dragonfly flew to the surface and was probably eliminated. What's wrong with Mercury? In fact, his situation echoes Venus's, only unlike Venus's. The dogs, on the contrary, put him to sleep. The call king includes the phrase, if you're calling for a guest, he's currently asleep. Afterward, when the time came, the dogs put the psychopomp on him and let the essence of God into him. And it could be explained by the call wild. Given a theory from the previous section, the call includes phrases such as, I had a dream the other night, but it was dipping its toes into some other water. The first phrase suggests that Mercury is speaking, and the second shows Mercury's transformation after becoming God. When Venus went to the center of the earth, however, Mercury was awakened by the dogs. What's wrong with the gods? Enough has been said about the role of Venus and Mercury, and it would seem what more is there to say? It would have been silly if not for the call bugs. Every which way I go, it's mantises, beetles, or other shit. What the hell are mantises? Of course, we can assume that we are really talking about insects without a hidden context. Except it turns out that the same call breaks such a theory. Sound they make and those damn worlds they create. The only insects that can create worlds are the queen of dragonflies and the king of beetles. Now it turns out that we also have the king or queen of mantises, who is the king of another planet. If you dig into it, it turns out that there's a whole bunch of insects in mythology: bee, fly, butterfly, cicada, dragonfly, mantis, and scarab beetle. There's two more missing. Turns out that every planet in the solar system has its own god and was created by him. But what happened to all this? Remember the model of the solar system? Several thoughts come to mind. First, that if is that these celestial bodies no longer exist. However, this theory breaks down due to the presence of the sun in the epilogue. The second is that the gods of these worlds are dead. And the third is that the worlds that were devastated by the dogs. I would combine the second and third version. Building up a theory, the dogs came into the solar system and while they were having fun, visit planets, destroying the worlds and killing the local god in the process. As only the dogs can handle one god at a time. In the end, they decided to use two remaining gods to restart all the worlds. What's wrong with Bloody Earth? Bloody Earth could be seen as a copy of Earth, but then this contradicts Dr. Edison's note in the sewage treatment level, as well as previous theories. What did Edison say? At the calculations, gravity trajectory mass completely identical to a planet that's noticeably smaller than Earth. Only Venus, Mars, Mercury, and Pluto fit this description. Edison also wrote, what about the Earth that's hanging in the sky right now? It looks exactly like ours, but much smaller, closer to the size of the Moon. Of the four planets, the closest inside of to the Moon are Mercury and Pluto. They are contenders for being Earth, which means that only Venus, kilometers, and Mars remain for Bloody Earth. Let's compare the planets and the Moon. Photoshop weather at work. Okay. The Moon from Venus memories covers 10 divisions. The Earth from tutorial covers 14 divisions. Hence, the Earth is about 1.4 times the size of the Moon. If we compare Mercury to the Moon, we get smaller. Okay. Of course, all these calculations work only if the observed planets are at the same distance from the eye, which is true for Venus and Mercury. The Moon, on the other hand, is more complicated. According to my calculations, visually it should be about 30 times the size of Bloody Earth, but it doesn't match what we see in the game. Basically, the in-game size of the Earth and Bloody Earth does not match any of the planets in the solar system. Even Jupiter looks about 36 times smaller than the Moon, if you look at it from the Earth. So there are two versions here. Either it is a game convention to show the difference between the planets clearly, or in the game world, Mercury became a satellite of Venus again. The second option is not suitable because on the model of the solar system at the end of the home, we can clearly see Mercury and Venus orbits around the Sun. So let's stop at the game convention. Now we come to the fact that the people have been transferred from real Earth to Venus and Mercury, and the planets themselves have come to resemble Earth. What's wrong with the planets? Okay. What do we know about the planets? In the previous section, we determined that the worlds, humans are transported. The starting information, of course, is slightly small, but in the location symbols, we have a character, Silla, who says, a rather strange phrase. There's a planet within one other place, when realms come together and are forced into a round shape. We enter into a later phase of a world. The later stage of our world is obviously the time before its disappearance, death. A kingdom is each individual world or planet ruled by its own god or king or queen. Building up a whole theory, when leaving planets, the dogs left the dead world remnants. Is this a reference? Okay, of which were merged into the remaining worlds. The same happened to the real Earth. God was killed, and the remnants of the world were transferred to Venus and Mercury to get rid of parts of other worlds that were on the Earth. What's underneath Venus? The deepest inhabited location in the symbols is the oldest part of the kingdom. This is where the paragons are located. What is known about the paragons? There are 4 of them, and they represent different aspects. According to Venus, the 3 paragons are descended from the paragon of people. This is in a way confirmed with the paragon of people himself. People are where it all comes together. People are the most important aspect. They form the others. So the other aspects, paragons, came from the most important aspect, humans, paragon of people. It is also known that the paragon of people is made up of younger paragons. Paragons themselves are the oldest beings, living for billions of years. Fun fact, the solar system came into existence 4.6 billion years ago. Okay. 4 paragons created matter, world, planet. And the paragons were created by 2 original thinkers. Paragons were not always trapped beneath Venus. The only problem with the Paragons is certainly two thinkers. It's obvious enough that it's about the Queen of Dragonflies and the King of Beetles. This moment too can be explained with a clue from the real world. Initially, Mercury was not a separate planet, but was a satellite of Venus. And then at some point separated from it. Therefore, at the birth of the world, the Queen of Dragonflies and the King of Beetles work together. That's a new theory comes. Not only planets, but also other celestial bodies have its own king and queen. Go back to the Paragons. The three Paragons were born by the Paragon of People. The Paragon of People is made up of the younger Paragons. Still remember an osculation. I don't remember. But Symbol Person said that all Paragons are created by the gods. Something is wrong here. Okay, Google, who are Paragons? Paragon is a person of outstanding qualities who is their personification or exemplar. Building up a whole theory, the original thinkers gods created a race of Paragons who eventually merged into the Paragon of Men, who in turn created three other combined Paragons. Eventually, the four Paragons begin to form the world of Venus. The original Venus ends at the Kingdom of Paragons. Next is the instructions location. First and most importantly, why isn't this location part of the Kingdom of Paragons? It's very simple here. The heroine has destroyed all knowledge of the alleles after her visit, but at the same time, in the symbols level, Venus says that the gut mom has an encyclopedic knowledge of the soul DNA of every living thing on the planet. In fact, if the alleles had a connection to the kingdom of the Paragons, they wouldn't have kept all the records in the primordial information. It is also important to note that the level of instruction is only about humans and the design of their DNA. Meanwhile, in the Kingdom of Paragons, there are global discussions about the world. We can assume that the instructions are part of the original Earth that was transported to Venus with the humans. Additional media theory. Nurses, medallion men, and other creatures are inhabitants of other worlds that were transferred to Venus when the worlds merged. The original inhabitants of Venus are the Thrates. And the original inhabitants of Mercury are the Everans. Okay. What's wrong with the dogs? The last question left unresolved is the origin of the vermin dogs. And the last major unworked fact is Kalman 4. In the game, Kalman 4 is described as an interstellar phenomenon consisting of four lights and a tail that hides the light of the stars. The light are depicted in a rose-red color. Oh yeah, because there were four. That sticks. The light is depicted in rose-red color, and what coincidence that the eyes that appear in the forbidden location are also red. It's like the coincidence that their numbers stands at 4. It is also strange that Kalman 4 was not discovered earlier, because if its tail is infinite, it should have created a black spot in the sky. If it is finite, which is more likely, then the tail is some kind of cone-shaped capsule that scatters light to its boundaries. Since the size of Kalman 4 is finite, and people discovered it suddenly, it can only mean one thing. Kalman 4 has come close to the solar system. Building up a whole theory, the dogs came to the solar system of Kalman 4. On Kalman 4 while surrounding it with a tail that cut the solar system off from the rest of space. The eyes in forbidden location can be either spaceships or some sort of autonomous tracking device, like the one that was broken by Venus in the entrance level. What's rather odd is that the dogs look like 3 humans and a dog. Perhaps they are mimics and are adjusting to the local races. Yeah. Listed. A small part where I'll touch on the remaining things in the game that weren't mentioned earlier, but somehow intersect with the delirium above without affecting the whole picture, or just couldn't figure them out. The moon. We see it 3 times in the game, what's normal? In the Earth flashback, and twice more we see the moon with the eye underneath Venus. It fits with the theory of worlds merging, since the Scylla said that, in addition to merging, worlds shrink. So it may well be in the voids beneath Venus. Okay. In the Natural History Museum location, we see 3 different races that lived on the planet. In the last cage, we can see the clay people, who symbolize the current humanity, gradually being replaced by the dolls. Next comes an older race, the Thrace. We are told they are dead, but we know they are not. And even an even older race, the humans, again. Who are they? Assuming there are 2 options, Paragons before the Paragon of people were born, or symbolic persons. I'm leaning towards the second one, since there is a symbolic man in the sewage treatment level. So near the spheres. The location with the spheres, there is a silhouette at the top who is watching you. If you take a closer look at him, it will be a mannequin from a museum location, which represents the symbol people. Tailbone, just from second one wiki, including lore. Yeah, but it's really small though. I think this thing is like very like exhaustive in terms of exhaustive. Like it has a lot of information. It's like it has everything probably literally, and I'm understanding better like the whole picture too. But it's like it's just about world building. There wasn't like really a story. It was just a world and like actions and shit that happened. I guess like it's like we were not like actors. We are just like enacting a plan that we were not aware about. You know. But on the second level of the menu, we see the bones in the background. One of the paragons said he was animating the muscles and tendons of the world, and Venus failing and falling into the Mariana Trench. Said she was falling into the veins and tendons of the world. So the world planet is literally alive, and it can literally die. Level 5 is an interesting point that before going down in the elevator, Venus can figure out where she is. Can be explained with the theory that the location instructions belongs to the real Earth world, and underlies it, like the location symbols for Venus. Actors must perform. Yeah, well. Yeah. Are we though? I don't know. That's not the question anyway. This off top anyway. Hollow constructs. Hollow nursery location. There are 6 living statues. The thread errors called hollow constructs. They say they are waking up. At the end, Venus learns the life meeting of the world into a similarly hollow construct. She also says the phrase "let us awaken your sleeplings," which confirms this fact. Their purpose is unknown. The thread error says that the hollow constructs must follow the Queen's will. Perhaps they are her personal servants. At all of Venus, in the human seedbed location on the way out, we encounter a replica of Venus made of clay and dust. This suggests that the dogs at the time of the game events are ready to replace Venus upon her awakening, as well as many other humans. Yeah, and this fucking thing, she can be found in the location Special Shower, which is basically Venus with blue hair and a crown, and a body that has been stripped of its flesh. Also, the bony Venus is mentioned in the call body. You can't learn from it that the woman is Venus. It does say, however, that there is a pile of grey flesh in the bathtub. Perhaps this is a hint to that the Queen of Dragonflies created the world from her own flesh. Huh. Maybe. But isn't that an actual entity, though? Call 4. Most likely a greeting from the King of all dogs that further demonstrates their primary desire to have fun. Unclear. The only remaining locations are Spiral and Nature, as well as the Worm and Dog's Call. I didn't find any sense in those. The only thing is, in the Spiral location, the phrases Father's Hand, Mother's Hand, Child's Heart, Demon's Mind most likely refer to each of the dogs, but it's not clear what it means. Well, I think I know what it means. You know, this Father's Hand, which is the father, like the father dog, the mother hand, and the child's heart, all of those are like, the part of the 4, the Cadman 4, and the demon's mind is the dog, and the demon is it's Satan, it's like Satan. It's like, the destroying like worlds, like the killing and the genociding all these like planets and shit. All of these are games for him, for the king of all dogs. I think king of all dogs is because, he's fucking Satan, right? Demon's mind. Otherwise, it wouldn't have this denomination, would it? Would it be heading terrorists that don't have any confirmation to do that? Okay, what's with the skeleton in the bathtub? A copy of herself. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There were surgical options that it was her predecessor god. The typical appearance of the entity of the river seems logical enough. But then another question, how does the Queen of Venus get both there and here? Clearly, the real Queen of Venus is the heroine of the game, which means that skeleton Venus cannot be a god. But if it's not good what it is, no. Here's the end of my analysis of the entire second Pump Gold story. Thank you for reading. It took me 3 months to create this guide. Holy shit. Which I could not expect at the beginning of the journey. However, the result was worth the time spent. Would love to read your thoughts after reading my vision of this crazy world. Would also like to say thanks to one anonymous who did the final proofreading of all the original and translated text. Okay. I have no meaningful comments, but having just delved into this strange game, it was nice to have a summary, so thanks for that. This is also amazing analysis, insane guide. Thanks a lot for writing this. For insightful read. Is this the creator of the game or the creator of the guide? Gerati Gaming. Okay, and he just like said uninstalled, and that's all he fucking said, and then the fucking poo emoji. Okay, but as a bit of a lore guy myself, I'd like to ask a question. Are we sure that the dogs have this much power in controlling both words? My question is trying to disprove one of the points in the third to last line in extras. The idea that the dogs have planned out V and M. Even if Bloody Earth is bad, it holds a small degree of fairness for all suffer. There is no proof that paints it as a society based on privilege. In that case, why should the dogs get preferential treatment by the world? Even with threats, the alleles can still rebuild, and dogs are, as you said before, looking for fun. Would they really be able to do something so chore-like? I can't see it. Also, we have the house. Unless it's on the same field of Evangelion discussed, okay? Prophetic dreams of what could, what couldn't, will, and won't happen. Could be Mercury was taken to Earth. Having said that, good guy, I love a deep dive on abstracting from you. Was the sequel comes out. They can discontinue from the game possibly. The killer god may have subdue. Okay. Okay. Like still there's like some explanations of sort, but like really though. What's our takeaway? You know, yeah, that's a cool story, but what is that saying to us? You know? What are we getting at? What are we getting at? What's the takeaway, you know? Yo, Shogun. Sorry. Yeah, the stream is over now. Boo! You came too late, boo! But thanks for pulling up anyway. Welcome. It's been a while, but you know. I was reading up on the lore of this game, and it's complicated, and I'm done with it. Alright. Save game and quit game. Credits. Credits. Action teams between supporters. Ooh. Whoa. Mods. Warning, only use mods from sources you trust. Atrocity war mods can be dangerous to your system. Use at your own risk. Quitting club takes no responsibility for the content of the third-party modifications. No mods loaded. Okay. No mods. I like the face she makes here. But, okay. I think I'm gonna give it a rating. Boop. Boop. Gonna rate the game as I do, you know? Do I put a positive or a negative review? Is the real thing here. Right? The real meat of it. The real truth, the real realness to it. Do I put, I don't know, because I didn't get much from this game, you know? Like, because most of the gameplay was a chore, I'm gonna be honest. It was like, it was like good positive ideas, but like, where does it go? It was too long. Like Psychopomp, the regular Psychopomp was like fun because it was like short and sweet, but like, and the fact that it was like very chory, if that's a word, you know, like the gameplay itself like was like fine because you just do the 3 missions and then you're done, you know. But even then, I don't know. It was kind of mitigated but positive. This is one of the reasons why I was like this game. I wasn't like too eager to play it, but at least now it's off the list, you know. But still, I was just like, But now, you know, I played all of it. It's just like, I like the world building. Yeah, I saw it too. But it's like, I like the universe they've built. But that's all it has going on for it, you know? Let's go to main menu. That should have been a mod to begin with. Like, but yeah. It's yeah, it has a great universe. Like I like what they've created, but it's like it's a hard time to make it do any cohesive sense. You know, we need more lore. Like there was so little text. It was all kept too cryptic, but it felt more like a cop out rather than like actually having a mystery that unfolds progressively. Because at the end of the game, I was here and I still understood jack shit. And even through the guide, it's still kind of blurry because all the guy made with the guide was really just like a theory crafting out of the games. You know, like trying to make sense of what happened. So what is it about? You know, I'm not sure. And yeah, the fear factors were like kind of cheap. You know, like this jump scares and like that's basically it. It was unnerving. There was good horror elements. There were lazy horror elements, like the unnerving visuals and stuff. Like that was good. But then I don't know. It felt also like just very. How do I say this? It could have been excused as a design choice if it weren't for the obvious like I don't know, bare boniness to it, to the game thing, to the game in general. Like it felt very, I wouldn't say amateurish because it's not really the word I'm looking for. It's more like I could see me creating the levels. You know what I mean? Like it's like I could see the ends of the levels. Like it takes out of the immersion first and foremost. Like for example, you could see the box out of everything. It wasn't in a Cruelty Squad type of way. At least what Cruelty Squad had going for it, despite everything, even though it's an amazing game, all things considered. The fucking like the how do you call it? The shit. How you call it? How you say it? The movement is like very fluid, very like you can do whatever the fuck you want. But this game, the dungeon crawler aspect is really a massive turn off for me because it was like just really a chore for most of the time. But I just returned to the stream and thought of a radical redeem idea if I may. Sure. maybe. For now, maybe. I'm gonna think about it. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it because it felt like I really just didn't get anything out of this. Like I went through this, I was like kept an open mind throughout, and then I just left. But I just there was more content, that's for sure. Like compared to the regular Psychopomp. Yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna think about it. It's just like right. I'm like deep in thought, and you're like interrupting with the. I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm just thinking about this game. I think I'm gonna leave a negative review. To be honest, like it was somewhat enjoyable, but like it's under a 5 out of 10 for me. Like it's like just under 5. I have to stay honest. I can't like just give like freebies and just like pity points. Like this person, the creator of this game, has a lot of potential in terms of world building.
Bug spray in my little brother Quavante Zingleton's eye.
I think I'm gonna remove that one. Anyway, like the creator, like Feeding Club, I think they have lots. They have a lot of how do I say this? A lot of potential to create like insane universes. This one is already insane. Like it was. I think there's like they can keep this universe. They just have to make a better game. You know what I mean? Like the game itself is not all that enjoyable, but I really enjoy the universe itself. I like what they've created, but it's just very. They need to find a way to make it more fleshed out, I guess, like to make it more understandable, like to make it find a way to make a game that is more appropriate to navigate it, because yeah, this one, I don't know. I don't think the dungeon crawler thing they've made for this game was like a good way to like explore that one universe. I don't know. Maybe it's like maybe it should be a game. I don't know. Like there has to be a story because yeah, I just felt like I don't know. There's one really yeah, and it's like how do I say this? Like it needs to have like because there was like clearly a story, but like the story itself like only moved at the end. You know, like something was happening. There was like actual like lore progression. Because here we were discovering the lore. We were not progressing it. You know what I'm saying? There was this entire universe, and we're just like and they're like getting to like the game is a fetch quest basically. All we're doing is to reach an objective. We're not furthering a narrative. We're not furthering a story. We're not expanding on something. We're just like explore like being in this world, and we need to do this point A to point B thing. You know, and it's only at the very end when there was like Mercury and there was like the four dogs and all that shit. Okay, there was some sort of plot progression, but then it was over. You know, the game was done. You know what I'm saying? You need to feel like also we need to get like better some maybe like a better motivation for the main character. You know, I don't know. Like finding who they are is a good premise. It could have been executed better and more. Yeah, and I get it's like a surreal game, right? And I like surreal games. Don't get me wrong. It's just like when I play Ina Dream Barbecue, for example, I can. There's something there. There's something there that you can grasp. Although it's like very confusing of sorts. Like this feels like you can piece something together, and like you're actually. It's a walking simulator as well. It's the same type of game. It's more just like different like ways to play it, but it's the same type of game overall. There's still like there's like there's mystery to it. Like there's like some mystery to it. There's like something you feel like you're achieving something. You're progressing towards something, towards the truth. You know what the hell? Who's Ina? Who's this? You know, and it's just yeah. And we're still waiting for the rest of the game. You know, like it's like only chapter one is out. Joel G is like still making the chapter two and all that shit. But you know, still, I'm just thinking it's yeah. There was a lot of potential for Psychopomp. I think there still is a lot of a potential for that universe. They just need to make it. They just have to like make a better game. Basically, it's just they have to make a better game. I'm going at this right now. We're gonna move the first one. Reverse redeem. We'll see. Maybe I'll just make it more expensive. So how long have you been doing? Going at this right now? I don't know. Like the stream has been going for 3 hours and 17 minutes, and I like serial games. No, surreal. Like you know this little word here. That's what I meant, not cereal. Anyway, but yeah, let me write my comment. Okay, let me write the review. Because you can pronounce surreal. Surreal. Wow, what was it wrong with the pronunciation of surreal, bro? Cereal, surreal. You can clearly hear me say two different things. I really enjoyed I really wish I could give right.
Gamer from below that just redeemed
posture
for 222 turf loses.
Ouch. Oof. Okay. Oop. Okay. Oppa. Okay, better posture. Thank you. I wish I could give this game a positive review, but also it got overwhelmingly positive reviews. I think that's gonna but it just feels like the universe of this game could have been explored better. Could have been explored better. This universe, the creators have created is very intriguing, but most of what we get from it is cryptic puzzle, cryptic like bits and pieces that are just too how do you say it, too scattered to make sense out of. It doesn't feel like you're progressing a story, rather that you're just going on a fetch quest the whole time, and then the story starts picking up when the whole center of the earth thing happens. But then the game ends. And that's all you get, and that's all you get. You're left with no questions answered. You're left with no questions answered. And a bitter taste in your mouth. No. And well, questions answered. What else? The gameplay feels like a chore. The dungeon crawler aspect really doesn't help to make the game appealing, fun to play. Yeah, it's very, very slow and very, very slow. Very slow and clunky. Having omnidirectional movement like in the home areas would have made the game so much better from that alone. You just feel chained the whole time trying to progress the game, but having to move block by block for move block by block with very limited stamina. Yeah. Progress the game, but having to block by block with very limited stamina. I genuinely believe you can make something great because wait, no, I need to talk about the story. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like rather you're just going on a fetch quest the whole time. What else can I say? It's like uh mm, I genuinely believe uh that you guys can make something great, but no. But still, the the world building itself is very good. It just needs a better game and better storytelling to really make this universe come to life. The remaining stuff is very good. It just needs a better game and better storytelling to really make the universe to really make the exploration of this universe engaging. Yeah. I rate this game a the gameplay element is like a big factor for me in here that like contributes to the negative like like rating because the story itself. Yeah, I think I'm going for it's under 5, that's for sure. Like the gameplay was like a 2. The the world building was like a 7 or a 7.5. The world building doesn't, it does like all the lifting for this game. The rest is just like, yeah. I think I'll go with a 4. A 4 point. It's not a 1 because it's playable. It's not a 2. It's not a 2. Yeah, it's not a 1 because it wasn't like genuinely insufferable. Like I didn't fucking want to kill myself. 2, it was playable. It was not shit. All right. 3, I did have fun. Like I did have fun at some points. It was still like relatively engaging at some bits. So it's not a 3. So it is a 4. So I think I'm gonna go with like a 4.4 out of 10. Yeah. Hello comments. Yeah. Post review. Also, yeah, in general, even I should have added like the 3D modeling and stuff. Like are not really you know, like like it could have been better. I don't know. It's like the anime. It's all of the game is just all too clunky. The horror game is going to be good when 90% of its fan base is Russian. Okay. So how to figure a little ways into it. It's level based first person internal crawl is working up to. I don't know, man. Yeah, the atmosphere is good. I agree with them, but it's just that doesn't make a game though, does it? You don't make a game off of atmosphere, do you? Anyway, yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next game. Well, let's do something. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna do something with YouTube right now, but be right back. I'm gonna. Boom. Okay, we are back, and here is the wheel with all. Wait, actually, Malice. Boop. And how's it called again? Forgot the name. Shit. Yeah, milk outside of a bag. Outside of a bag. Milk outside of a bag. Outside of a bag. Boom. All right. So these are all the games that are contending now. Let's see what we play next. So basically, the rules are whoever wins, gets eliminated, and the survivor, the very final survivor, is gonna be the one that qualifies. The last one to survive this whole gauntlet will be the one to play game we're gonna play. So Signalis has just been eliminated. We're just gonna keep going and going and going and going. You get it? You get it? Okay, let's get going. So Signalis is out. Scheiße. That is, yeah. Okay, Yakuza 0 is gone. Good. I guess, because I don't want... would be a... it's not on Steam anymore, but, I could find a way to play it, but it would be kind of annoying. But, we can still do it. But, if it went on... if Yakuza 0 won, I would have gotten it on GOG or something like that. But I never used GOG. I don't know. But, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's gone. Ah, shit. Okay, well, until then, it's gone as well. I was looking forward to that game too, because again, I have a friend that chills it a lot. I was very curious about it. Well, okay. Half-Life 2, alright. I don't know who I'm betting on. I don't think I'm betting on anything. I'm just gonna... fuck! I wanted to play Malice though. Shit. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, Undertale Yellow is gone as well. And now... what do we have left? Pokemon Clover, Sag. Okay, he's gone as well. Would have been very unhinged streams though with this fucking game. Anyway. Yeah, no Brazilian Dark Drug Dealer 3. It really intrigues me, that game though. I really want to see what it's about. It seems unhinged as fuck. Fuck! Okay, Outer Wilds as well. Man. Okay. Please don't let the Hypnospace Outlaw win. If it wins, fuck it, it's just... fuck, Milk is also gone. Fuck it. I don't know. Like, at least we'll get rid of a fucking game I don't like. I mean, I don't want to... I don't know. Now is a game I at least want to get into. Maybe it's a good game, I don't know. Oh my god, don't... Is Clair Obscur gonna get cucked again? Is it really gonna get cucked again? Hypnospace Outlaw. Bro, is it gonna be a repeat, please? Okay, it's fine. Bro, Clair Expedition 33 is in the finals again. It was in the finals last time, but Pyschopomp won. Both good games. Oh my god. My friend is gonna fucking bust a vein. The second time it comes to the final and gets cucked again. Well, guess we're playing Look Outside next time. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next installment of tomorrow is Silksong, and the time after is gonna be Look Outside. So yeah, see you then. Smash that subscribe and all that shit. Yeah, and yeah.